Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to the first episode of Gratitude Galore podcast with your girl Maria. I hope you all had an amazing week. Well, for me, mine was okay, but as you can tell from my voice, I'm a little bit under the weather, but I say that will not stop me from recording this audio for you. In this episode, I'll share about my journey with gratitude, how I came to know about it, and my experience so far applying it in my life. My first encounter with gratitude was in childhood, whereby whenever there were visitors around and they brought goodies for me, my mom would remind me to say thank you. Reflecting back on those days, I don't really think the thank yous were genuine, because to some extent they were forced. I was forced to say thank you because it didn't really come from me. I cannot say I learned gratitude from my childhood, but I just experienced it because we've never applied gratitude in the house, like whereby you tell your sibling thank you for doing this. I really don't remember such an incident. But I can say my childhood made me experience gratitude even if I did not know what it really meant. My first real encounter with gratitude was around 2019 to 2020 when a friend by the name Ngina, shout out to you Ngina, introduced me to a book by the name The Magic. And reading the book really made me question myself and how I've been living my life. Because it made me realize that maybe I create my own problems by complaining too much. Because honestly speaking, my life before gratitude was full of complaints, full of insecurities, stress. Like I was just a hot mess, if I may use that word. Yeah, the book really made me view life from a different perspective and realize that maybe life is not really that hard, especially if you're just grateful for the little things, for the small moments. I'd be lying to say that gratitude worked alone, because before my friend introduced the book, I was undergoing therapy, and my counselor Lydia, shout out to you Lydia, she was trying to encourage me to practice positive thinking, because the first time I showed up in her office, I was really negative. As the sessions continued, she started teaching me how to cultivate positive thinking. And I must admit it was challenging to be positive, because her analogy was whenever a negative thought comes, I cancel it with a positive thought. And it worked for me, but I found myself backsliding a lot. In the process of practicing positive thinking, my friend introduced the book to me, and I can confidently say that book helped me to apply the lessons learned from therapy and to better my life, because life after gratitude is peaceful. I'm not going to lie to you that I don't undergo stress, I don't complain, I'm not insecure. I undergo all those things. But comparing to before learning about gratitude and after, I can say that the instances have reduced and I view life from a more positive side. Life is not really depressing right now like it was before. And since my first encounter with that book, I've been struggling, I've been making mistakes. That's why I decided, let me just open this podcast so that it can help me and help you to apply gratitude. Because yes, hiyo time nilikuwa nasoma hiyo book, I applied it, but I still struggle because I find myself reverting to my old ways. So I felt like this podcast will help me to practice gratitude more and to teach anyone who is interested, who does not know about gratitude, about the benefits it can offer, so that we can all grow together and live life happily. So that's it for today's episode, and thank you so much for tuning until the end. I really appreciate you. So the next episode drops on Thursday as usual. Be sure to tune in, and in case you have any feedback or comments, don't hesitate to contact me on Instagram at Gratitude Galore Podcast, on WhatsApp at 0748683797, and I'll always be there to respond. So until next Thursday, bye bye.